Okay, this episode was hype. So, be careful if you've not seen the episodes yet, so spoilers ahead as the title implies. I'm going to give you a few seconds to, well, see the show and then come back. Three, two, one. We learned that John's semblance is actually an amplification of aura. So, I like that. It just doesn't seem like something as stupid as healing, which is awesome. He can amplify aura. That means other people's semblance can be used in a more interesting way. And so on. And I'm having nose problems right now. And Nora gets a scary moment at the beginning of this episode where she ends up getting shocked by it. And then I remembered that Nora's ability is to absorb electricity and push it into her muscles. And so she knocks him over. And we learn that the big guy's semblance is ignoring pain. And so Nora says he doesn't need to get hurt, he just needs to go down. And Nora gives him the ultimate hammer strike through a wall, revealing an important part of the episode, which is Blake. Blake enters the scene and stops the White Fang. To be honest with you, there are some disappointingly low amount of White Fang in the area, which kind of nicks me off. Maybe they took a lot of hits during the whole beacon thing. And so even the Mistral police got into it. And so somebody's gonna get arrested! I'm talking about you, Emerald. And so Weiss ends up getting back on her feet and using I swore I'd never again. John's semblance, she quickly manages to summon a beast. And so Blake eyeballs the rest of Team Ruby and Yang goes down without an arm! I'm doubly afraid for Yang right now. But I hope her training really kicks in after next episode. I mean, seriously. And, okay, time to get to the best part of the episode. The fight between Cinder and Raven. And like I said when this review started, the battle is hype. I mean, how do you think this title... Did they blow the budget on the fight between these two? Did they blow the budget on this episode? That's the title I just realized what the title is. Did they blow the budget on this episode? And they really went all out with this episode regarding the fight between Raven and Cinder. And it had camera angles, cool camera angles, good choreographed fights, and so on. At least it's not a character moment this time. And so, I think Jake the One Man Band is going to enjoy this a lot. Which is awesome. And, how the fight went, in my opinion, Cinder was relying too much on her powers. And one of her weaknesses is her arm. The arm that turned into a Grim. Let's put it this way. The arm that she turned into a Grim has no aura to protect it. She can't protect her aura. Her aura cannot protect her, so there is that. And so that was one of the weaknesses. The other is, I think Cinder relies too much on her power. Raven, being an experienced huntsman and straight up fought opponents like this before, leads Yang. Where does Yang put into this? Raven into being the smarter fighter, more clever fighter. That's what I believe happened. She was more clever than Cinder. And so Raven defeated Cinder. But I have a bad feeling about this. Why? Cinder's death is not completely confirmed at this point. She doesn't have a dead body. And by the way, by the time the fight ends, how it ended was Bernard shoots Cinder, and that gives Raven the upper hand, and so she defeated Cinder. And so Bernard died at that point. And the last screen of the episode was Yang doing the superhero landing. And so we lead off to the finale. Alright. What I think of this episode is that it's probably the best episode yet. And so that can be a problem. Every episode is important. Should put more work into it. And I've already found some very disappointed YouTubers, mainly Jake the One Man Band, on this season. So there's that. And I just hope that the finale just fits into it a little bit better than what we've had. And so, with this, I would like to say thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you did. And I hope to see you all again next time. Bye. As you can see, I have buttons on the screen. Why have I not turned off the recording yet? Because you have to click on one of these buttons right now so you can get rid of me. Bye!